Mami, go on now. Go ahead.
The man can't tell you when it's time to come and practice.
No, guys.
Gone again.
Mm-mm. Not gone.
Maybe I come and fight and go back. I get problem.
Yo, fart. Fart, fart. Fart, fart, fart. Ah. Ah, ah. Ja, ja.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that has left him in a heap. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Giroud. Giroud!
What up?
Just off target.
Giroud has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Now it's Giroud. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now this could be a chance. Oh, look at the space here. Great chance! And he's there to belt it away.
Forward with that.
Tag the cor dessa. Tag the cor dessa.
Never mint.
Mãe, é boa, minha de cena da. Hum?
One 0232849.
Tá no meu chat, mano. Não, também se põe ainda daí. Pause. Vamos lá,
Dead again?
É uma coisa. A possível.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Barcelona have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Missed by a fraction. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Azar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lovely feet. In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Basten. Hazard. Van Basten, and he's had a hit! Van Basten has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity. Van Basten! Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Mendieta gets it away. Jamaica are looking to go forward now. It's Van Basten! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Oh, yeah, not in front. Really.
Jamaica are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Mendieta, Scholes does well to get it back. Nicely weighted ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Haaland. Now, he's got space here. Chips it through. That has not gone well. Mendieta. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Van Basten. And this is Van Basten. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Mendieta. Great vision. Neymar. Lovely. And a chance! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And here's Scholes. Not the most accurate pass. Costa Curta. Nicely aimed pass. Ball played for Mendieta. Now it's Bellingham. Camavinga. Played into space. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Haaland. And it's Perez.
Look over there.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Neymar. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Neymar is standing over this one.
Well, I think this is definitely one of...
Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pressure coming in from all directions. Vardiol. Now it's Mbappe. Costa Curta cuts it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And the shots!
Perfect.
Goal!
Perfect.
Barcelona! And they've got their lead back.
Bucket. Big bucket.
Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
Nuevo Pedalao.
That's a goal, a big
Barcelona
bucket.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's a throw-in. Gets a good foot in there. He might be in here. It scores! Scores!
Huh?
A princely strike! A finish of true class!
Predator.
And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
MOT rolling on the
One
floor
moment you're in
laughing.
possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Too easy.
Danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any
Never
slip
did,
or
Carl,
any
but
sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Davis. Now it's Scholes. Foot in. Costa Curta is the guilty party there.
US.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Waiting que virá. Después de hombre queda. Waiting que virá.
Mendieta. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take.
Mia Meku place Maddie soon.
Para. Oh. Man, I don't want to shame your people, I mean, dog. I don't like shaming people, I mean, bro.
Them say I want earthquake, so. Alright, you say that, you do man say. Yeah, I go drop in a hole and out, I go drop in a hole and
Shigo Meku place Maddie soon. You better win.
Beanie, come on, dog. I'm here to talk to you, bro. What do you mean by my better win? I'm here to talk to you, dog.
Face turquoise covering eyes. Face red droopy eyes.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
No.
And as you can see, we've already started here. That has not gone well. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Haaland. Mosquera gets over and intercepts. Scholes charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Lucky.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything just
fantastic! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then.
Yeah,
Such a let-off.
Abe. Haaland, looking to play him in. And this is Neymar.
Easy goal, never
Goes for a
wins it.
shot!
Daar,
Oh, it's hit the post!
easy goal. Man, they just put it by. Stop talking about that.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big header! He will be livid with
No,
himself.
the man slip all again. You see that? You see the man slip all again.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Camavinga.
And God the man slip there.
Can they get him away?
No man at all.
It's Van Basten! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here's Azar. Plays it across.
Out. How many people are there?
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Not the most convincing of passes. Van Dijk. That's travelling a long way. Camavinga.
Yeah, you disappear that.
Now it's Perez.
Yeah,
And it's Perez.
you too.
Oh, they can break here.
Yeah.
Bellingham. Now it's Van Basten.
I know you disappear that.
Looking for options for movement. Real
You
chance!
that's good.
Haaland.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
There's the whistle for half-time. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Amiuda.
Are you? Yeah, dog. Yeah, better.
And we're off again.
Amigo, I
Well,
would say.
both sides are eager to
The
get
goal
going.
scorer now.
Here's hoping that
They're
it's
not
a
good.
good sign. Things are
Yeah,
about to
yeah,
change.
but
We
they-
need a little more
they
life
did
in
good.
this.
Yeah, the too much now. Joe Mariano.
Abe. Now it's Bellingham.
Joe Mariano, brother.
They're quick to press here, right on top of them. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He can run onto that. Pass is just off target.
Run, boy.
And it's been played through. Kamavinga. That's a lovely, neat pass. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And here's Bellingham.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, that's been intercepted. Abe. He's looking wide. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That's really well manoeuvred. Scholes. Mbappe is now Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here.
He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
No.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
What's Valverde? That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
My bad. Wait. No. Team of that game done, you know.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17. El dorsal 18.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. He could be in here. The Mecha. He's in a great position here. Oh, well played. Chance, surely! Yes! Surely that has won the day!
Never heard it.
Rafinha duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have our breakthrough.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Threads one in. Shot could be on. And the finish! Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, there's a probing ball. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. And he's away. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram. Rafinha looking for a runner.
I told them players can't keep up.
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9 será sustituido por el dorsal.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. That's an imaginative pass.
All this, overtime. How gone for this?
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Jamaica are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Can he finish? He's got a goal!
Wow.
2 up now, and they are cruising. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of...
And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
How are you have to do for win still? Anything you have to do for win? But that's you have to do for win, dog, then now. Where's no use?
I remember I said, look here, 200 pound of rice, I cook 30 people. You see, I was a cook me when I get them. And you know, I give them to me, I give them like oats and like one. So then I get
Roll on deck.
each person get different.
I don't right thing, them get fed up the coal and full of water. So the crackers gonna want to put it up on the make sun and drink and yam crackers. It's crackers. I'm about to gas. And stuff like gonna want stuff like
Start earning on this, dog.
You know, say, the sea set back.
No, I like myself.
The sea set back is, and when they make a look at it,
Ah, start to me. Tablet.
they call down is all land. What is the land? They over all of this, so it's everything like.
Watch your sandy way, watch your. I said, the sea set back is something.
Yeah. Yeah. They look for how the water go.
All over here, so. Portland and Center. Game of Portland and Orange. I'm not like them not got Portland. Them not got Portland. I want to
Quit. Hurry up and quit.
Wow. Almost quit. Almost quit. Almost quit. No enough quit enough. My God.
Start the match.
Ah.
Then quit.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Oh. So like this. No, I'm not on TikTok. No, I'm seeing on TikTok. This? Ah. Yeah, this, no this. Oh.
Macaroon. Macaroon go make you place Maddie. Five minutes. Put it on excellent. Turn on extra time. Both of them on excellent.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Saka receives it in a wide position. Now the ball in. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a sharp pass. Saka. And it's played in.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
And it's Perez. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot.
And the shot! Isak. He's in a great position here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the...
Has a shot! He's wildly off target.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Perez. Well, that pass isn't the best. That ball looks a good one. Here's Isak! Oh, what a mistake! Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kvaratskhelia actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Watch it, boy.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Perez. Guardiola. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Saka in. Chance, surely! Goal! Arsenal! A momentary lapse, merciless. Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Guardiola. Can he get on the end of this? Isak. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the second half gets underway.
Jamaica really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Perez. Palmer.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goes for a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Abe, played out to the left flank, could move up a gear here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Perez. That's a good run down the left. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Looking for the run. Well read, and the danger is averted. Abe. That has not gone well. Palmer. Now that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! In comes the corner.
Substitution for Jamaica.
Arsenal have their second corner now.
Coming on the field is
Isaac!
number 8, De Bruyne.
He will be livid with himself. More and more pressure on the ball here. Perez.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Belanova. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Jamaica are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
And here's Haaland. Mendieta. Neymar. Palmer. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. And he shoots! It's anyone's ball now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Haaland. And that's another good win of the ball. And that's that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
And now I'd just like to read out
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Shot a goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Gently done. Saliba wins the duel this time. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the
great chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That'll be a throw-in. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Neymar. Still goalless at the moment. Mendieta. This looks promising. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Abe. Great vision, and he's picked out the run. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That's a half-decent try. Vardiol. Bellanova makes the interception, and it's Palmer. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bellingham! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's hoisted clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
How to find your way around this stadium. Substitution for Jamaica, number 10, Erling Haaland.
And we're underway again.
To replace him is
Jamaica are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Jamaica finding their passes. Palmer. Threads one in. Looking for the run. He's cut it out. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Fire that Y pass.
Jamaica come out this half somewhat altered.
Well,
I'll be
L2 and shoot.
fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Neymar receives it in a good position here. Saka. Swung
The
over.
attendance for this match was
Kvaratskhelia.
81,007.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Neymar. He's had a shot! It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Jamaica looking to pass their way through. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Knocks it into space. Always onto this. He is through here. Terrific header. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Lol got missed.
Van Dijk. Jamaica do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
The most accurate pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for options for movement. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's picked it up out wide.
You love pass, so.
Nicely weighted ball.
You mean
He's
they
in a
shoot
great
off the
position
ball.
here. Oh, he's burst. It's Neymar! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Bellingham. Coming on the field is
Isak
number 8.
is there, and he can get that clear. He's going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Vardiol is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution for Jamaica. Number 20.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Number 22, Abe. Coming on the field,
Isak
number 2,
with the clearance.
Bernardo Silva. Number 17,
Neymar.
Wilshere. 4
Into
added
stoppage
minutes has
time,
been
and it is
indicated.
still 0-0. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day!
UK is some reply LOL.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any
Kira
slip
emoji
or any
rolling on
saving
the floor
decision.
laughing.
They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Neymar.
And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick,
BLB
but they have
LOL.
got over the line. Quite a ride. Mbappe picking up
And
the
we
Man
come
of the
to you
Match
now with a
award,
quick
and
request
no
for
surprise
support
there.
For our charity fund, Chance in
So
Football.
a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter.
and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Koundé and Konate. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here, and he shoots! Goal! Colombia! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Diaby. Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Diaz. That's a good run down the left. He's got away. Diaz crossed. There's the header. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Perez running with the ball. Spread it left. Oh, super ball. Lerma did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pass somewhat off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gets a good foot in there. Diaby. France are behind here, despite their domination of possession. What's the... Dembele! And he's found the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Diaby, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's Diaby. And it's Perez. Lukumi. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Quintero. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's been slipped through. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Quintero. That's good vision. He's shifting just the keeper to... And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Hernandez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Konate. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for options for movement. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Konate. And there's the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Hernandez. Perez. It's Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Mojica. Played out towards the right wing. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation.
He gets big! And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Perez. Dembele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
France will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Juan Quintero delivers.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Colombia! And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Colombia get themselves into the lead. Oh, that's fabulous. Munoz. And Quintero. And that is as far as they're going to go. Stood up well to him there. Looking for the run. Juan Quintero picks it up out wide. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hernandez. And he's managed to get free. Can he get it through? France really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. France can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Chouameni, France finding their passes. Quarter of an hour into the second half. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And it's Perez. Now it's Mbappe. Olise just eases him off the ball. It's a threatening ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is out of play. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Diaz! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Koundé. Olise. It's played through for him. He's found a way through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on tugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Munoz. And they're quick to get it back. Quintero. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And this is Dembele. Olise. Real chance! Off the post! And he's there to get it away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Doué. And he's intervened well there.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Juan Quintero receives it in a wide position. And this is Quintero. And a chance!
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 14.
Colombia have their second corner now.
Le numéro 7.
And now they can spring out of defence. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. And claimed it back swiftly. Olise gets into some space. Lerma. Colombia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Juan Quintero carries the ball down the right.
Colombia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Out to the left it goes. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Mojica.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got tall. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And the referee brings it to a close. France are beaten and they are out. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Dembele. Olise. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And it's Jordi Alba. And this is Raul. Raul charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's Iniesta! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Takes aim and crosses. And the shot! Goal! Spain! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's made its way to him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rodri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodri. Dembele. That's been cut out, well played.
Spain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter.
Olise! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Olise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Howson. Out to the right. Now it's Yamal. Hernandez does well to get it back. Diaby. Now it's Mbappe. Diaby. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Olise. And it's Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had it taken off him. Raul. He has found the way through. Diaby. Here's Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Diaby. Lovely. Shot at goal! Yes, it's in! France are back on level terms. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Hernandez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Mbappe. Raul chasing after it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Jordi Alba has it in a wide position. Ricky Poo goes for a shot! And he's following up! Well, that is rather wayward.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Steep, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out.
There's the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And the finish! Perez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's Hernandez. And it's Perez. That looks a cracking ball. Raul might just make this. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Jordi Alba. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
France will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Oh, given away, it's Lucas Vasquez! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Koundé, not the most convincing of passes. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Elise. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Diaby has it out wide and can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nicely shaped ball. Now, the less said about that pass, the better. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's got away. Well, that looks a decent... He's having a shot! In he goes again. Goal! Spain! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Roll! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Now it's Yamal. Raul. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Iniesta! Chouameni. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, it's Dembele. Elise. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's gone looking for safety. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Diaby. Here's Tromeni. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Diaby. Oh, that's a very decent... It's Dembele! Yes! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his...
Yamal! Now that's a real chance missed.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Le numéro 19. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 18.
Spain have their second corner now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's beaten the last man. Big header! Oh, should have put that away. Who saw this coming? France have dragged it back at the last. That's a good ball out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no joy this time. Aimed beyond the defence. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Looks across and plays it in. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's Giroud! Oh, that was no routine save.
Giroud is offering a wry smile there. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Koundé gathers from the goal kick. And here's Giroud. Tries to pass it through.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Rodri. Ferran Torres. 4 added minutes on the board. And this is Giroud. And he's managed to... He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And he's there to clear it. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Elise. Now this could be a chance. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Au programme caritatif des stades pour tous. D'avance, merci. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 18. À sa place.
90 minutes gone and
10.
nothing between them
Attention,
still.
Changement.
Camavinga. Elise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking to play him in. Now it's Ferran Torres. Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. Tries a shot! Mbappe. Perez. Perez going face-to-face with his great rival. Pedri. Perez proves too strong. Threads one in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Koundé. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Elise. Rodri. And it's Balde. Ferran Torres. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
How did you download it on your PS4, please? I need to know.
Now it's Busquets. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Perez. Now it's Camavinga.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ferran Torres. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Sera exclu du stade. Merci.
The store.
And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a promising position. Camavinga. Chance, surely! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 5.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Le numéro 28.
Terrific header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Ricky Puig. Looking for the run. Ferran Torres. And they're quick to get it back. Big chance! It's a loose ball. Well, they could break here. Now it's Giroud. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And it's Camavinga. Giroud. And he shoots!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That has not gone well. Iniesta. Oh, good spread. Now it's Lopez. He's picked his way through. Camavinga. For Olise.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. France have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around.
Bellingham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Lewandowski. And this is Lewandowski. And reclaimed it in a trice. Mendieta. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's onside. Mendieta stood up well to him there. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, a breakthrough already. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. And he's heaved it away. And they're quick to get it back. Pinged towards the front line. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Alexander-Arnold clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
This looks promising. Rodrigo, shot a goal! In he goes again. It's in! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. And this is Hazard. Oh, this looks sharp. Hazard. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that is a... And the shot! No way through, so back... Has another go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's very disappointing, it has to be said. He's in plenty of space here. And here's the chance to counter. He's found the way through. Oh, cracking ball. Rodrigo. Mendieta. And here's Rafinha. Oh, well played. Araujo. Mbappe. Toure cuts out the pass. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Lopez. Pedri. And they can counter here. Mbappe. Hazard. Rafinha in acres of space out wide.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Pedri. Now Mbappe. That is good alertness. Fermin really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's there to retrieve it. Hazard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get onto this? Mendieta. Alexander-Arnold. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. Ah, that's a fine interception. Now it's Mbappe.
Un minuto de descuento.
Looking for a runner. And he was alert to it. Rodrigo. Tries from a long way out. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager...
Chance, surely! Well, now it's fallen loose again! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And the ball's come loose here. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha puts a cross in. That has ended up in no man's land. Rodrigo. Oh, delightful ball. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Ah, he's given it away. And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Pinches it off him. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's a sharp pass. Caught offside that time. Pedri. And it's Bellingham. Well read, nice interception. Lewandowski chasing after it. Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he shoots! In for the pieces! Araujo clears it away. He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hazard. Pedri. Hazard, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Lewandowski. Nicely spread. He is through here! No, not quite on the same wavelength. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Pedri, Bellingham. And it's Hazard. Camavinga promptly onto that, and that is that. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pass somewhat off target. Ter Stegen punts it upfield. Gaizka Mendieta.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And this is Lewandowski, and he's certainly on such... Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Yamal. De Jong. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Spread out to the left. Now that's well seen too. Out to the right. Well timed, excellent interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, can he get onto this? Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Lewandowski. Tries to play it through. Picks out. There's the shot! Oh, Fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their third corner. Camavinga. Lewandowski. Crunching tackle. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, not quite. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and...
So we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Yamal wins the duel this time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential, and indeed, Rodrigo! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Hazard. He's in a good position. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Rodrigo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well, he's hit it long, but... And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Showing great feet. And the finish! And he comes up trumps again. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Foot in. Quarter of an hour played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Might be chance! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost.
Real chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Mbappe!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Camavinga. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Camavinga. Knocks it into space. Takes a shot! Same again, same outcome.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pass somewhat off target. Camavinga. And it's Koundé. He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Over to the left. Cruyff's cross. That's an excellent interception. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he's straight offside. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Koundé proves just a little bit too strong. Bellingham. Bellingham powering forward here. Chance here to counter. In towards the back stick. Unai Simon claims it. Safe hands. Bellingham. And he's there to retrieve it. Threads one in. Thinks about the shot. Big chance! It's a good foot in there. Koundé. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Hazard! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. There's the header! Just off target. Yamal. Now who's going to be first to this? Dieta! Marvellous goal! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
And already we're underway here. Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job.
And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now, and the shot! It's there! 2-0, and in next to no time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He opts to go forward. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Azar. Rodrigo. That's an imaginative pass. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. Camavinga goes on a charge down the left. He's found a way through. And it's Bellingham.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
Mendieta! It's loose and there's a race. Goes for the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, it's come to nothing. Pedri. Mendieta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Casado makes the interception. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Rodrigo. Barcelona have reclaimed it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
They want to be quick to recover this. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Fermin. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Hazard has it out wide and in space. A header!